Welcome to the Camrose Recreation Center as the Kodiaks and the Drumheller Dragons get set to battle in Game 6. Will it be Sunday Fun Day, or will it be a trip back to Drumheller on Tuesday?
And here is your starting lineup for your Camrose Kodiaks. On left wing from Olds, Alberta, number 7, Tucker Tulikoff. At center from Edmonton, Alberta, number 13, Tunsi Hidishima. On right wing from North Vancouver, British Columbia, number 21, Shane Purvis. On defense from Calgary, Alberta, number 10, Lucas McGowan. On defense from Calgary, Alberta, number 6, Miles Copeland. And starting in goal for your Camrose Kodiaks from Sherwood Park, Alberta, number 31, Connor Knorr.
Brian Dumont with the national anthem to kick things off on a Sunday night at the Camrose Recreation Center. The Kodiaks in their home black uniforms trimmed in red and white. We'll go from left to right in this opening period. As you heard from Lucas Spanik down below, Connor Knorr getting the start in the Kodiaks net. For the Drumheller Dragons, it will be Sean Coots once again. To my broadcast right, they will be in their road white uniforms trimmed in orange and black and go from right to left in this opening period. Referees for tonight's hockey game, Braden Arcand and Brody McGrath. The linesmen are Christian Brown and Alex Verhage. It will be Genji Hideshima to face off against Lachlan Kazicki to start game number 6, which is underway. Michael slided across to Keegan Beagle. Beagle now brings it in, drops it back for Tulikoff. Tulikoff walks in, shot, save, rebound. It lays there. Beagle scores! It will be the captain that gets the Kodiaks on the board in Game 6 tonight. A shot by Tulikoff, puck lay in front, and it was Beagle with the backhand through the wickets of Sean Coots. And for the 5th time in 6 games in this series, the Kodiaks have scored the opener and lead this one 1-0. Carver at the side of the net goes off his stick. Down to the far corner. Here's Ewell, and he is thumped by Carver on the far side, and another candidate for our rock-solid crunch of the game, courtesy of Evan Carver. Now, a long pass just off a stick, and Carver will race in after it. He had Carver home free. Now Schottmeyer gave it away. Beagle walks in, shot, he scores! His team leading 4th goal of the playoffs, and Beagle has given the Kodiaks a 2-0 advantage. Excellent opportunities. There's a shot by Copeland, goes just wide. Batted out of the air by Coots. Now McGowan with it. He'll get it to DeHaas. DeHaas brings it in. DeHaas goes in around behind the net. Still with it. In front. Shot. Score! Well, the work once again of Brandon DeHaas. And it turns into another goal. And this time off the stick of Liam Payne, his 4th of the playoffs. And the Kodiaks have opened up a 3-0 advantage. 2.6%. It was higher until the Dragons scored a couple of late power play goals in Game 5. Till 82.6%. Here's Marsh, walks in, shot, scores. Well, wouldn't you know it, just as I say that, Jensen Marsh with the goal. Had time to walk right in, and that was a pretty tough one for Connor Knorr. I don't know. So the Dragons, trying to earn their way back into this hockey game, have made it 3-1, courtesy of a power play, courtesy of a call by Braden Arcand in the Kodiak zone. Here. But Rudd wins the draw, as he has done, but they don't get it out. Now here's Gallo. Shot deflected. They score. Oh, goodness. Well, the plan worked, and Jace Johnstone will get the goal. Kodiaks won the face-off, but did not clear the zone. And that led to a shot, led to a deflection, and led to Jace Johnstone's team-leading 4th goal of this series. And that one could be a crushing goal. With 9.1 seconds remaining in the second period, it's now 3-2. Middle of the ice, taken away there by Cameron Johnson. And now the Dragons have numbers. Here's Johnstone. He'll get it to Johnson. Johnson brings it in. Around the defense. And scores! Well, somehow that got through Connor Knorr. From a very sharp angle. I'm not sure if it glanced off his pad or how it went in, but it went in. And the Drumheller Dragons have come back to tie this hockey game. It's chipped away, and Marsh will get it up to Gallo. Here's Bradley Gallo down the right wing side. Gallo trying to get around Beagle. Takes it into the corner. Centered it. Shot. Big save by Knorr. And they score on the rebound. Are you kidding? It is Jace Johnstone again. Huge stop by Knorr. And it must have bounced off Johnstone or something into the net. And the Drumheller Dragons have come all the way back and lead this 4-3. It comes to Payne. A shot deflected and a save. Rebound comes to Purvis. Purvis trying to center. Shot by Haas and it's stopped. Rebound in front. McDonald to the puck, and the Drumheller Dragons are going to force an improbable Game 7 in this first round series. Down 3-0. They come back and win this hockey game by a score of 4-3.